Well, good morning, everyone. Time now is 7:38. It's a must-read for any new dad who wants to stay fit in the face of fatherhood. Baby Barbells, the Dad's Guide to Fitness and Fathering, is a fun series of playful exercises for dads to do with their babies. And Dr. Joshua Levitt is here to tell us about his book and show us some moves on how to stay trim. Dr. Levitt, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Steve. It's a pleasure to be here.
I was going through your book. It is so clever and so fun. How'd you come about to write this book?
Thanks for asking. This is a story that I think you can relate to. Any parent with young children like we are can relate to. I come home from work one day. I had been seeing patients all day. My wife hands me this fussy 6-month-old baby. None of the usual tricks were working to calm her down. So I laid down, dog-tired, flat on my back, perched this fussy baby on my chest. And I started to lift her up like this. Baby up, baby down, baby up, baby down, like a bench press. She starts loving it. She's giggling. She coos a little. And I start to feel the burn right here in my tricep.
Your arms are getting bigger.
Yeah, I feel the burn. And I realized at that point I was more out of shape than I had probably ever been. And this little game that we were playing, this little game that you've undoubtedly played with your kids, that my dad played with me, and that generations of fathers have played with their kids before, was really multitasking at its finest.
All right, so you came up with the book, and what kind of exercises can we do with that you suggest?
Well, a baby, and as they grow, of course, they're dynamic, their weight rises as they get older, so they become sort of a perfect little home gym. And why don't we get down on the floor and do a couple of these things?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I mean, I have kids at home, so
I'll demonstrate one with a car seat first.
Right,
we
we'll
call
do
this
that one
one
first.
the precious cargo row. We've all been familiar with these unwieldy, rather heavy car seats. Baby, make sure he's strapped inside. This is our friend Bear here. Just a simple row, right?
There you go. You're working out
shoulders, the back, you got it. And then, our friend Kiwi, I'm going to pass it on to you. That must feel familiar.
All right, so here's some of the pictures from the book. Well, we just had them up. All right, so this is, we have Kiwi. All right, I'm going to lay down.
And I'll spot you.
All right, thank you. Spot me, because I don't know if I can do this with Kiwi. Oh, he's so heavy. And I'm so chubby.
You're a good sport.
Thank you. All right, so here we go.
Let's put Kiwi on your chest like this. Put your arms underneath his armpiits there, and up we go.
Up we go. One.
And down.
And two.
And up. I got you.
I got you, Kiwi. Don't puke on me, Kiwi.
Well done. You feeling it? You feel it?
I'm feeling it.
You got it.
All right, so.
Well done.
So what else do you have in your book? It's not just about exercise.
The book, the exercises are a cute and fun way for fathers and children to interact. And this is, no one's going to be getting Mr. Universe medals for this. But the premise here is that fathers interacting with children in this sort of healthy, physical way it was a starting point for a bigger discussion about the meaningful nature and other aspects of the father-child relationship. And so in the book we included a number of different sections that go by the name Downtime, and it's got this sort of chunky board book feel that can get drooled on and kicked around and flipped open when daddy and the kids have a few minutes of
all right, so
downtime.
Like right there, we have sit-ups, not spit-ups.
There you go.
It comes with helpful illustrations as well.
Sure.
So
is
that your six-pack over there?
I must admit I did model for that. But the key for having a book that's illustrated is that you can get you can take some creative license on the physique.
I look at that right there. You can do some triceps workout as well.
Super baby extensions, that one's called, indeed.
And it looks like the baby's having fun doing that as well. They love to get tossed around, little kids.
Absolutely.
So what's your training originally?
I'm a naturopathic doctor. It's my day job. I have a practice in Hamden called Whole Health, where I see patients who have common and complex medical problems and are looking for natural solutions to those.
Okay. So in addition to working out, you also have suggestions on how to keep things spicy between you and your spouse.
That's right. I think the bond, a healthy emotional interaction between dad and mom, is also one of the greatest gifts that parents can give to their children. So in addition, and within those downtime sections that I described before, we've got information about health drawn from my experiences as a naturopathic doctor, and information about all aspects of sort of health of the father, health of the child, and health of that family unit, including another section. I'm not sure if we have a
yeah, I mean, here we have some tips right here. Can we put those back on? We have some tips on how to keep things going with your spouse.
Indeed.
So there you go. Show the love.
Show the love. Channel your inner janitor. That is, sweep the floor and let mom know.
What's that?
Channel your inner janitor means do some housework around the house. You know, this is a piece of the father and mother relationship that often doesn't get enough attention.
I do most of the housework, so I think she should channel her inner janitor.
date night, cut mom some slack, show the love, recognize that this is having a new baby in the house is a big challenge, and it's important to.
Yeah, and you have 3.
I do indeed.
So
yeah.
how have things changed over the years from they were toddlers to now? You have your oldest is 8, correct?
My oldest is 8. I have a 7-year-old, and I have an almost 5-year-old. Well, they've certainly gotten bigger. That's for sure. They're hardly little babies anymore, but we've continued this ritual that we developed, this physical interaction. The tricks get a little bit more advanced.
Yeah.
My kids all have really good balance, and I'm constantly at the playground with them, doing all sorts of sort of physically interactive things. It's a great fun.
Levitt, it's been so much fun. Thank you for coming in. And where can we pick up your book?
The book's available everywhere. In Barnes & Noble, it's on a special table for Father's Day right now. Also through my website, babybarbells.com.
There you go. All right, everyone, please head on over to WTNH.com. From there, you go to the weekend section, and that will lead you to Dr. Levitt's book, Baby Barbells, which you can also find at babybarbells.com, correct?
Indeed.